What is going on, guys? So today is the first day of our YouTube. So this is going to be following us on a journey to my first show, which is going to be the MK Classic for Two Bros, where I will be doing the super heavyweights bodybuilding men's open class. So along this next 12 weeks, you're going to have an insight into my prep life, home life, work life. Me and Mike are going to run some Q&As on coaching during prep, being part of Team Lionheart, basically what makes us special compared to other coaches, what makes us stand out. You know, multiple things are going to happen along the next 12 weeks. So here we are today I'm going to start with my intra workout, and then I'm going to eat my pre-workout meal, and then we're going to go and train at Prophecy, and we're going to do back. So we're going to start with pink Himalayan salt for my intra workout. A couple of sprinkles here. Get a nice gram in there. Delightful. I do actually use my pre-workout supplements in my intra workout because I actually use now my intra workout half pre and half at the beginning of my session. Basically because otherwise I find that if you are still drinking or sipping your intra workout towards the end of your session, you obviously are then still constantly fueling the muscle, which is great, but then obviously as we are still in a deficit, I do want to be depleted and drop my body fat. So obviously in that point we have to deplete the muscle fibers via training and cardio. So we've had 1 scoop of pre-pump, 1 scoop of pre-stim, and then here we're going to have 2 scoops, which is 20 grams of EAAs and electrolytes. There is 5 grams of creatine in here, which I've already pre-done, and that's my intra workout shake. So what I've got here is my homemade beef stew that I cooked overnight last night in the slow cooker, and we have 200 grams of this, which is absolutely delightful. How we've cooked this is salt, pepper, beef stock, thyme, parsley, mixed herbs, a little bit of lemon juice, some gravy, and there was one more thing. French mustard. French mustard, that is the most important part. And we are having 200 grams of this today, which I have every day. And then I also have this with 1 bagel. And I am that guy who dips his bagel into his stew. Living the dream. Right, so we are at Prophecy Performance Centre, the Blue Lagoon, kind of my favourite gym in the country. My last prep I spent a lot of time here. I trained with Nathan and Gemma, and I was privileged enough that when Matt came over, he looked at all 3 of us, and I took a lot away from that. So again this year on prep, we're still going to train here. We're going to keep up the atmosphere, keep up the intensity. Today's back day, we're going to do 3 pull downs and 3 rows. We're going to do them alternatively throughout the workout. There's going to be obviously progressive loads, there's going to be volume, and there's going to be intensifiers in terms of drop sets and rest pauses, and then we are going to finish up with biceps, and then as we are at Prophecy as well, we're going to make use of the fantastic posing room that Nathan's put in here as well. So time to get started, let's go. So the last exercise we've just done, first exercise of the day, is usually a rope pull down, but recently we are now doing slingshot pull downs. So this really teaches you to control the tempo and the rep range of the exercise, because you can't really just pull it down and yank it down like a can of rope, because on the slingshot you've got the elasticity, so it bounces and shudders the weight, or shudders the exercise I should say, through the lat. So in order to control this, we've got to make sure that the tempo is constant all the way down, all the way up, not to stretch the resistance on the band. Secondly, now we're moving on to the Panetta row. So over the last few weeks I've been doing this as a unilateral movement but bilateral at the same time. But since 2 weeks ago now, I've now locked it together and I'm doing them both together. This is kind of more of a, just to take any excess stress off stabilizers throughout my back movements, through prep, so I don't get injured. So basically here we're still going to do the same weight, we're still going to do the same rep range, we're just doing it together rather than bilaterally and unilaterally.
Cameraman and your lights man having your fucking sound man.
Mate, all in one.
Chameleon.
That's a fucking thing. So.
Oh yeah, baby.
Today you've seen my Intra pre-workout, my back and biceps, a little bit of posing, 12 weeks out, our trip to prophecy, and that is it. So this is our first YouTube in the prep files. So thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more.